Hey there, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Hope you're doing well. So let's get some overall cards about how your person is feeling about you. What's their overall energy towards you? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords coming out. So that is like a contrast to this fire ant here. This is calmness, peace of mind, moving forward, just maybe wanting to just travel towards you or something. Calm after the storm. And you guys, this is a timeless reading, so it's good for whenever you're finding it. Here's the Emperor. The Devil. So we have Aries and Capricorn coming through here already. Goodness gracious. What's going on with this person? Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups as well. This could be a long distance connection with Eight of Cups and Six of Swords here. That could be why this Three of Swords is showing up as well. I feel like they feel maybe you're out of reach right now. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to get some more oracle cards here because it's hard for me to tell whether this person is very much chained to the idea of making money and is trying to get their finances in order, or if they are just getting ready to maybe make an offer towards you. For some reason they feel like they can't. I don't know if there's some like guilt over this, or they feel held back. Something is holding them back with this Devil card. So what is holding them back from making this offer? Yeah, I feel like their heart is like calling them to offer something to you. This could be an apology. This could be actual money, a gift, any kind of offer. Here's the Hermit. So I feel it's like their own insecurities, just maybe their focus on their own selves, like with this Emperor card here as well. I feel like this person's just like not ready to fully open up and let someone into their life. I feel like they want someone, but they don't know when they're going to be ready. They're still like building their empire or something. Here's Chaos, number 9. So maybe they feel like their life is pretty chaotic and they feel like it would be unfair to bring you into it. It could all, this is actually, I often see this card as like chaos as well. That's interesting. They could also feel like maybe the world is in chaos right now as well, and this is highly bothering them, and so they don't want to give you an offer until they can like solidly back it up and they know they can follow through with it. I feel like this person could be looking at your pictures or something quite frequently. This is Vision, Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. I feel like this person's quite taken by you. Here's Enlightenment. This is inspiration, epiphany, and innovation, number 2. So they could be seeing you in a new light. They could also be working on maybe freeing themselves from like really dark, heavy energy of their past. And they could be really purging a lot right now. So the light is coming into their life, and I feel like it's probably good news here. We have the Six of Swords to start out this reading to say like this person is going to be able to smooth things over. They're working on just getting rid of the chaos in their life. I feel like they've been living in a pretty chaotic way for a long time. And they're like, I need to clear this out if I am going to be able to have an Empress in my life. So it's interesting because I feel like the Empress should be right here, right next to the Emperor as like the center of this reading. But look what we have in its place, the Devil. So this is like their attachments and or addictions or just bad habits, whatever it is, whatever they feel stuck to. I feel for a lot of them it's just kind of like doing their own thing, just not ready to open up and share. Okay, and then we have the Sun, clarity. Interesting, we have enlightenment, clarity. We have so much light coming through here. So I feel if this person's been spending a lot of time alone and they've been working on getting their mind peaceful, it does mean that they are coming in with some more insights. Interesting, we have the Six of Swords detachment showing up on this deck as well. Detachment, that's good. Detachment, that could mean like detaching from unhealthy attachments. They've taken a lot of time to themselves to like cool their jets. They could be a very fiery person. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of Aries coming through here. It could be Aries moon. Look at, yeah, cooling down winter. The sacredness of pausing is what it says. And then we have the underworld. This is a pomegranate here. I think that might be like a sign of eternal life. I can't remember. Where all things pause, pausing again and begin again. All right, so this person is going through some deep shadows. They're going through deep shadows right now. I feel like they've had to address some chaos in their life. I feel like meeting you maybe was a big wake-up call to them. It really brought a lot of their shadows to the light, and they're like, I don't like this about myself, and they're realizing they need to change, but they're still not too sure how to change. Here's Temperance. Yeah, they're definitely balancing out their more chaotic, just driven, like overly hungry, greedy side. I feel like that's what's balancing right now. Six of Swords for the third time. I feel like this person's leveling up in life. Here's Six of Pentacles. And the way they're leveling up is they're moving to a place where they want to share. They want to give more. I feel like this person was maybe selfish for a long time. I feel like ideally they don't want to be like that. Like in their mind, they don't want to be like that. But that's just like how they are. And I feel like they kind of hate themselves for it. Because I feel like they really admire kind people. But they feel like they're not like enough like that. But they're figuring out how to be this person now. Because they're becoming a more well-balanced, well-rounded person. Going to the next level. Yeah, they're just being more generous, and I feel just more focusing on others. Here's the Ten of Wands. They realized they were not getting where they wanted to by just trying to do everything on their own. So they're like, okay, maybe I do want to have interdependence on some other people. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. So I feel like this person's really had some kind of wake-up call or something, by this dark period they're going through. Okay, so these cards are not speaking a whole lot to me here. So the Knight of Pentacles, what's going on with that? I feel like this person, they are like stuck in not being able to make a decision. It's almost like they've just gotten used to doing everything on their own. It's like their comfort zone. Even if like their daily habits are actually really difficult, they're like easy for them because they just don't want to break out of a rut. So anything else to know about these cards? Here's the Eight of Pentacles. So sometimes it does cross their mind to do something differently, to choose a new path in life. But I feel like they're still working towards something. They still have some kind of goal in mind that they want to get to before they're ready to have that counterpart here. So yeah, the Nine of Cups is showing up on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's some kind of dream that they want to fulfill before, being like someone's committed partner. Okay, here's the Ten of Swords. Then we have the Moon. And then we have the Hermit again. Okay. This person, they have stuff in their past that was very painful, that affected them a lot more deeply than they like to admit. And I feel like some of them don't even really know that it's still affecting them. Although they could be starting to get those insights because they have spent a lot of time on their own. So sometimes I feel something triggers them, or maybe you triggered something in them that reminded them of some past pain. And I feel like they haven't been able to just shove it back down and forget it. And because of your influence, I feel like they have been trying to work through it. And it is making them a more well-rounded and pleasant person to be around. Whoa, that card is popping out of the deck. We have Give Your Relationship a Chance, Work on Your Partnership. I feel like this is someone who, when they are in a partnership, they will just go hard. They will work so hard on the relationship. And here's Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this is what this person's in the process of, with the Six of Swords coming up several times. They are letting go of the past finally, and I feel like this will give this relationship more of a chance. I'm not saying like for everyone it's going to 100% work out or anything like that. No guarantees here, but it looks like the door is opening for, maybe like a reunion, or just like making something better, like making amends or something. maybe they're feeling like they need to express some feelings to you because they haven't been able to just shove them down and forget about them. Their feelings are haunting them. Here's breathe in. Meditation, healing, rest. Take time to meditate and relax your mind and body. So they've gotten a lot more relaxed, and I feel it's because some of them did give up maybe some substances or something, and this really helped them just feel better and healthier in their everyday life. So this is what's starting to give them mental clarity and good direction. Some of them were starting to feel crazy with just how responsible they felt to other people, many other people. Here's it's over. Okay, so yeah, for a lot of you here, it feels like this was a connection that's over, where you're not talking anymore. This could also mean that they are ending something else, maybe that you knew was holding them back. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, I feel like they were really chaotic maybe when you guys first met, and this caused them maybe to confuse you or lead you in the wrong direction. Maybe you just like misinterpreted something is what I'm feeling here, and it's because this person really was just, I feel like, not understanding that some of their things could be misperceived, or they like weren't like keeping their word well enough or something. All right, and then we have adjacent possibilities, number 24. This could be someone who has a lot of options in life, you know, maybe romantically, but also just career options. I feel like this is a message for you guys to say like you have more options than you think you do. So if this person's not coming through for you, definitely keep your options open, because when you least expect it, you can meet someone who feels like an even better match to you. Okay, here's retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So I feel like this is like a message for you that it seems like your person here is doing the same thing, where they're just taking a lot of time to themselves and relaxing. So I feel it's like you're well served to do the same. And here's different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So I feel like this is maybe what kind of started making this connection diverge at first, because maybe you saw more potential in it and then they weren't ready for that. But they could be coming back around to that once they have these inner issues resolved. All right, here is Hawk. This could be saying this person still really keeps an eye on you. They might not say anything, but they keep an eye on you. They could also be seeing maybe a lot of signs and symbols, like really noticing some interesting stuff, and it's getting them to just ponder life more deeply. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's see what else. We have the dice, number 39. For a few of you, this person could be gambling a lot, and that's what they're addicted to or tied to. And then we have the bouquet coming through, number 9. It's almost like they want to apologize to you. I feel like they were really reckless or risky, like just had risky behavior about you when you were around. Like they didn't do enough to try to keep you and win you over. So I feel like this is like an apology for that. And I feel that you know, if this person's not coming through for you, there is like someone new like in the works coming in for you that is going to really make up for everywhere this person just did not show up for you. Like divine justice coming in. All right, here's Island, number 45. Wow, there's so much stuff about isolation here, with the Hermit coming through a couple times. Or this could mean like one or both of you live on an island. But I do feel like time alone for both you and them is just going to be so good for both of you. Get creative, number 13. Yeah, I feel it's like really unleashing like a creative power in you like never before. I feel like you guys are learning some serious lessons on how to take care of yourselves better and to love yourself better. Okay, here's do you even care? This person does, if you guys haven't been talking for a while, they do wonder if you still care about them like you used to. Here's I think so, yes. I feel that could be them hoping, you know, deep down within their heart that you do. And I lie awake thinking about our future. Interesting. With I meant what I said. And I'm in so much pain. Well, the devil is at the center here. And the Three of Swords as well. So whatever this pain is, this could be what's bringing them, catalyzing them to a place of peace and mental clarity and understanding. So let's see, what is this? I meant what I said. Here's the Two of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. I feel like this is saying this person, when they say they'll do something, they do it. So I feel they're very careful to try not to give their word to just anyone or about anything, because they really do try to swear by their word. And I feel like they have a hard time with words. Like they don't even like to use too many. Here's I love you like no other. And maybe it's like, since they are a very rational person, and they like they just really don't understand why they have so many feelings for you. Please listen to my side. And then I feel like you would be better off without me. And here's I'm watching you from afar. We did have that hawk come up. You are the song of my heart. Give me more time. I'm not good enough for you yet. Ooh, this is flying out here. And don't think I don't care about you, because I really do. And they're like, do you still care about me? And your beauty cascades over me. So this is someone who might get very dreamy about you. I lie awake thinking about our future, just thinking about you. And they like to feel it. They just like to feel connected with you, but it's like they don't like to talk. They don't like to open up about it. Here's your picture brings me to tears. So maybe they see a picture of you. They could be feeling very emotional. They could be feeling regret, possibly. Some of them could be feeling proud of you, maybe if you're doing really well. And I'm so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. All right, interesting.